There is hope on the horizon for ordinary Cubans struggling under the US's energy blockade, choking their island. Cuba and the US both confirmed on Monday they held secret talks in Havana earlier this month. An official from Cuba's foreign ministry described the new diplomatic push as respectful and professional. Speaking to a state newspaper, Alejandro Garcia del Toro said no threats were made and no deadline set, but said the US's actions were blackmail against sovereign states which have the right to export fuel to Cuba.
Eliminating the energy blockade against the country was a matter of top priority for our delegation. This act of economic coercion is an unjustified punishment for the entire Cuban population.
But for the Americans, the island needs reform. The US State Department says that Cuba's ruling elites have a small window to make such reforms before circumstances irreversibly worsen. US proposals include the release of political prisoners, greater political freedoms, and compensating US residents and corporations whose assets and properties were confiscated after the 1959 revolution. Washington says it's also concerned about the influence of foreign powers on the island. France 24's correspondent in Havana says it will be difficult to pressure Cuba.
The Cuban government's a stubborn old thing, and in the sense it doesn't respond to regular geopolitical laws, quote unquote. The United States tried everything for 2/3 of a century to overthrow this island. It's a small, poor island, downtrodden, so close to Florida that you can swim it. One amazing woman did. And they haven't been able to.
Despite these talks, there is still no end in sight yet to Cuba's worst economic and energy crisis in decades, leading to warnings of a humanitarian disaster.